Yo, what's up? It's your girl ASAP, straight out the rack, and you tuned in with Warren Productions.
Like, I probably should go cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, trying to be cute.
What's hard about the music industry? Like, what's hard about being an artist?
What's hard about being an artist is you gotta accept that your music is not for everyone. And your music's not supposed to be for everyone. Everyone is not for your music. So I think that for a lot of artists, like, they come out thinking like, oh, will everybody fuck with this? I hope people fuck with it. And that's not the truth for any artist ever. Not even the biggest artists have like at least 10% haters. So yeah, you gotta be cool with being rejected for sure.
Rejection. How do you deal with rejection?
I don't. I just go the fuck on. It's like they not fucking with my shit or you not fucking with me. There's somebody else who will. I only go in rooms where like I'm loved, honestly. And not to say that I won't walk in a room not knowing how they're gonna react. Like I will, but you know I don't force shit. And I think that's just what it is. There's a crowd for me. I rarely walk into rooms where I'm rejected, but if I am, that's just probably not the room for me or the genre. Like they just not looking for what I'm throwing down. So that's okay.
Feel that. Are you independent or are you signed?
I'm 100% independent. Everything you see me doing is based off me, my talent, and the relationships that I've made for myself.
Do you have aspirations of being signed if the money's right, if the situation's right?
I know a lot of people sign right now. That's the crazy part is like, and they artists, they labels not pushing them. So it's like, I think that I do want to be signed with the right team. Mm-hmm. I think there's very few label teams that could put you on and do something that you can't do over the time by yourself. That's what I feel like.
What is the drastic difference that you see, like, because you say you know the people that sign, you independent yourself, so what stands out that's the difference between them and that experience?
They have to wait on a motherfucker say you could go do something and I could just get up and do it. I don't have to clarify with anybody, like, do you think it's a good opportunity for me? Oh, no, okay, so I can't do it now. I'm dry for a month. While I'm waiting on them to verify something that's good for me versus me just getting out there, making the connections, meeting people myself. And then also, it's a little bit of a flex. I don't need nobody money. I mean, it would be nice to have more investing in me, but the fact that I'm doing a lot of the same shit that these artists who do have labels behind them, it's a flex for sure.
I think being signed was probably really cool like 10 years ago when you didn't have as much resources access like we have now. Like, I think now it's like you could just upload your music to any music platform. Like you could just record a song, record albums, and just have those files ready. And then knowledge, the knowledge too, because you don't have to get knowledge from someone else. You can just get it from somewhere else on social media.
Thanks.
So, what is this chapter in your life called?
Learning me, for sure. I'm learning myself. I'm learning how to control my temper. I'm learning what not to give my energy to. I'm learning what things really trigger me so that I can go to therapy and fix that and find out why. I'm learning what I do and like just a lot of shit about myself. For real, like it's about my music business, my career, but it's ultimately coming down to me learning about myself. A lot of the situations that I be being in, it all comes back to me. Sometimes a lot of shit that you even go through don't really got shit to do with the other people. If you going through that so you can learn more about yourself. And that's what I think that this whole thing is. Like, yeah, and I think I'm honestly cool with people not fucking with me at this point. I really think that at some point in my artist life, I feel like people have to fuck with me for my music to go crazy and for me to get the results that I need. But I think that the good amount of hateration, honest to God, is building me up. Because I walk into rooms where a nigga may have never heard of me, but they heard of me because somebody hating on me. They looked me up. But when you look me up, it ain't bullshit. That's the difference. On God. You could be in some bullshit with me, but a motherfucker gonna look me up and be like, oh, well, she is raw. She ain't ugly. She is getting money. But motherfucker, you feel me? I could have bullshit about you, and it's gonna be like, damn, motherfucker ain't working anyway. It's like she ain't lying. You could never come on my page and do that. So yeah, I'm learning about myself. On God.
I want to ask you, like, how did you meet Monty, Professor Holden? How did you meet him?
I met Lamar Holden at Nola's Rock Bar. Used to be open out here. I did a show at Nola's Rock Bar. And he was like, what's your name? You're like, I had a whole shit because when I first performed at Nola's Rock Bar, I thought it was like some real, I really thought Champagne was really talking about what they was talking about. Like, everybody out here gunning for the top. And I was like, I'm not finna come out here doing fake shit. I had got a dance team together. We went on stage. I made them hoes do the do. And I rapped. And he was like, you want this. And we got each other contact. 3-4 weeks later, he had back in class. Pulled up to back in class, did my thug thizzle. He was like, yeah, I'm going to work with you. Ever since then, because everything he invite me to, I give my 110%. So, yeah.